What is a Portuguese NIF number? Who needs one? Are there benefits to have one? We're here to answer all of your questions. If you've been thinking about applying for a visa, renting or purchasing a property in Portugal, you've most definitely seen the term NIF number mentioned everywhere.
We get asked a lot, especially with non-European clients, what's the deal with the NIF number? Well, this video is all about that and more. We'll be diving deep into everything you need to know about the Portuguese NIF number. Keep watching until the end, we'll explain you how to obtain your own NIF number. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are Rafael and Mia, founders of MOL Portugal, a property advisory company that helps you buy, rent and renovate properties in Portugal like a local.
In addition, we also help with relocation services such as opening bank account and acquiring a NIF number.
Before we dive in, we kindly ask you to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. It really helps us out and allow us to continue pushing videos like this every week. So the Portuguese NIF number in Portuguese is Número de Identificação Fiscal, or NIF, or eventually even Número de Contribuinte, and plays a fundamental role in fulfilling tax obligations within the country.
With this number, you can accurately file tax returns, report income, and fulfill tax liabilities. Furthermore, you will need it for everything. For instance, for opening a bank account, renting an apartment, buying a car, purchasing health insurance, and much more.
The NIF number allows the Portuguese tax authorities, Autoridade Tributária e Aduaneira, to track and process tax-related information effectively. So why is the Portuguese NIF number important? It serves as your identification for various transactions and interactions with the Portuguese authorities. Here are some of the key uses for the NIF number.
Obtaining a Portuguese NIF number is essential to employment in Portugal. Without one, you simply cannot legally work in the country. Employers use this number for payroll purposes, tax deductions, and to ensure compliance with labor and tax regulations.
Then, if you want to open a bank account, a NIF number is essential. This is also true if you want to obtain credit or debit cards and engage in various, if not all, financial transactions. For those applying for a visa such as the D7 visa or the digital nomad visa that require you to have a bank account in Portugal prior to moving here, it is crucial to acquire a NIF number as soon as possible. Banks and financial institutions require the NIF number to comply with anti-money laundering regulations, identify customers, and facilitate financial operations securely.
And this is the part we deal with the most. If you plan on buying or selling properties in Portugal, regardless of whether or not you plan to live in the country, having a NIF number is a legal requirement for property transactions, ensuring proper identification of the buyer or seller and enabling the payment of associated tax.
Without a NIF number, it will be totally impossible to complete real estate transactions and fulfill the necessary tax obligations.
Entrepreneurs and freelancers or self-employed people in Portugal need a NIF number to establish and operate their business legally. It is a necessary requirement for registering a company, obtaining business license, and again complying with tax regulations. The NIF number links the individual's personal tax obligations with their business activities, ensuring proper reporting and tax compliance.
If you are self-employed and need to invoice or provide receipts for your services or selling of products, you would be required to get recibos verdes or green receipts in the rough translations, which you can also only get it if you have a NIF number.
Accessing public healthcare services in Portugal often requires a NIF number. It enables the healthcare system to accurately track patient information, facilitate billing procedures, and ensure the provision of healthcare benefits.
So who needs a Portuguese NIF number? In summary, all residents in Portugal, including both Portuguese citizens and foreigners with legal residency, and also includes those who plan to live in Portugal permanently or for an extended period, as well as those who hold temporary residence permits.
Also, non-residents need NIF number. Non-residents engaging in specific activities within Portugal, such as employment, property ownership, or business operations, need a NIF number. It is necessary in order to ensure compliance with tax regulations and facilitate these activities.
Individuals investing in Portuguese assets, such as real estate, stocks, or other financial things, are required to have a NIF number. This allows them to be properly identified for tax purposes and enables them to fulfill their tax obligations related to their investments. So even if you're applying for the golden visa through property investment that only requires you to be in the country for 7 days per year, you would still need to have a NIF number for tax purpose. In fact, this is the first thing we recommend our clients to get, even before we start scouting. In summary, having a NIF number grants you access to a wide range of services in Portugal, and this includes healthcare, education, banking, insurances, membership for fitness establishments, telecommunications like getting a cell phone plan, and other essential services where identification and tax compliance is required.
So how to get a NIF number as a foreigner? Getting your NIF number in Portugal is easier than you think. You simply need to find your nearest finanças office, walk in or make an appointment, and come prepared with your documents such as your passport and residential address. This is valid for EU residents. If you're a non-EU citizen or resident, then you need additional step to acquire your NIF number, which is to have local tax representation.
Portugal mandates that non-European citizens appoint a fiscal representative who must be a Portuguese citizen or resident in Portugal. This representative acts as an intermediary between you and the Portuguese tax authorities, handling communications and ensuring timely responses to notifications. This can be a close friend, but for most people who don't know anyone in the country, hiring a service that can provide a fiscal representative is usually the way to go.
At Mall Portugal, we help with obtaining the NIF number remotely and for the tax representation service as well.
Please check our website at mallportugal.com or get in touch with us directly. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the Portuguese NIF number. It is a vital aspect of life in Portugal for residents and non-residents.
Whether you are considering relocation, employment, investment, or business ventures in Portugal, obtaining a Portuguese NIF number is an essential and very first step towards integration with the Portuguese system.
Together with the bank accounts are the very basics for someone who is thinking about moving into Portugal or invest in Portugal.
We hope you found this video helpful, and if you would like our team to help you get your NIF number totally remotely, please get in touch with us via email to get started. We will link all of our contact details in the description below.
And if you have any questions or have topic suggestions you would like us to cover in a video, leave a comment below.
And if you'd like to speak to us directly, feel free to schedule a one-on-one consultation call with us. We'll be happy to offer you some clarity.
And as always, if you found this video helpful, we would really appreciate if you would like to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We post new videos every week.
Don't forget to follow us on TikTok and Instagram too, as we're quite active there as well.
So see you in the next one.
Ciao.